hall every day. So don't worry about me. I can keep up. Would you like to go moon gazing? You can sit in my rocking chair and admire the view. Or we could go to the moon and gaze down at Teyvat. Whatever you prefer.
Traveler, Paimon's a teensy bit nervous, but of course. After all the adventures you've had with the Traveler, I'm sure you've gained a lot.
I'm doing all right.
With the negative effects of Irminsul, I'm a bit like a piece of fruit that's been burrowed into by hungry insects and left to rot. But please don't worry. We all know what we're getting into, and we've prepared as well as we can. I believe in everyone. I believe in you. And I believe in myself. Stoking the fire inside oneself is certainly one way to live, but knowing when to rely on one's companions is also a form of great wisdom. I've been quietly learning little things from everyone, like plucking tufts of fur from a sumpter beast.
Me too. With the constant traveling, I'm always learning and growing. That's the journey of life.
I think there's someone else here who would share that sentiment.
Don't worry about what I think. I was just passing by and happened to overhear your conversation.
What are you talking about, Hat Guy? No one passes by the top floor.
Says who? You can fly just like I can. I would have thought it makes sense to you of all people.
I don't know why, but I feel a little more relaxed now.
It shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. It means that Sumeru is a place you can trust, where you know we have your back. And we feel exactly the same way around you. That's what it means to be friends.
It's finally done. Ugh, but I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten. Oh, there you are. Everything wrapped up on your end? Ugh. Okay, fair enough. That was a pointless question. We were working in tandem, after all.
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's been a busy day for both of us.
When work ends, you clock out. No looking back.
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Probably a little late to start drinking now. Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
You want a bite to eat? I can grab us something. Or wait, I think there's a stove nearby. Let me take a look.
Are you nervous?
A little, yeah. Unlike you, it seems. How are you?
Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control. I don't worry about things I cannot influence.
What do you mean, cannot influence? You're the one who came up with half of the strategies we ended up using.
There's only so much I can do.
Was it like this last time?
You mean with Azar and his accomplices? Yes and no. The situation back then was easier to control, but we weren't as prepared as—
So the enemy is strong. I still vividly remember the way you interrogated me in the library after the fact. Where were you when Sumeru needed—
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall that it was you who came looking for an argument. You're often the one who initiates these things, you know.
I came for a conversation. I didn't know it was gonna turn into an argument. Anyway, at least—
What do I think? I think we're certainly better off for it.
It's good having me around to help out.
Absolutely. As a citizen of Sumeru, you displayed a remarkable sense of responsibility in the face of disaster.
Certainly feels that way. I just shudder to think how the world would have ended up if we hadn't gotten control of the situation. So, the sky is so clear, and there isn't a whiff of decay or destruction in the air. It's hard to imagine that the fall of humanity could happen on an ordinary day like this.
Awful things happen all the time. Sometimes people can stop them, and what you and I have done is increase our chances of stopping this one.
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can. Oh, nothing. I hope everything works out tomorrow.
It will. As long as we stick to the plan, our chances of—
It's really strange. You're my junior, yet you always seem—
I think it's most—
Ugh. Walked right into that one.
We'll make our move after sunrise tomorrow.
Good.
As much as possible.
That'll be enough. Don't let the pressure get to you. We'll take things one step at a time.
Master Tainari! Mr. Saito! So I brought some juice and some water.
I know how easily you get dehydrated in the desert, so you should definitely have some water.
I gotta ask, though. Who's on juice-making duty at a time?
Madame Farazan said she was feeling a little nervous, so I told her about the automatic juicer my friend invented. She took it right off me and started making carton after carton.
A juicer? Did sucrose—
Yeah, I hadn't had the chance to try it out before this incident occurred, but
The juice is very sweet.
I think so too.
Kale, how are you feeling?
Physically, I'm okay. It just still feels strange to me. Why would a great power like this—
I know the feeling well. That same question ran through my—
At least now, you have someone who can relate.
All the more reason that you should apply for Spontamod. Tainari fiercely opposes the idea.
Those two things are completely
What are we all chatting about, Would anyone like any juice? Oh, I had some earlier, ma'am. Maybe give the extra. Very well, very well. I shall be up.
There's this enormous power, and then there's little old you. You feel like there's no connection between the two. And that sense of dissonance is difficult to get used to.
Yeah. But after all this time, I can't believe this stuff still gets to me sometimes.
Kale, just because we normally keep the conversation light doesn't mean we can't I don't think it's childish at all. You were the victim of a terrible crime. It's normal to struggle with the fallout from it. You have absolutely nothing.
My professor once told me that no incident can be considered truly resolved until the victim says it's over. Your rage and your pain are completely justified.
Thanks. Miss Nicole said that. The same god remains which were once used to inflict so much pain upon me have now become every innocent person who's been hurt needs time to realize that it wasn't there, but it's all about to be over.
I don't know if you've noticed, but you rarely stumble over your words anymore, and your outlook has become much more positive.
And since this isn't over, you can settle the matter on your own terms. It's time you see.
Yeah. Sumero is my home, and it's so important to me.
And once you're done, how about you come?
Stop it with the sales pitch, would you?
Hey, excuse me. There are still 3 unclaimed cups of juice here. Why don't you take one each? Ugh, my arms are getting sore from carrying them around everywhere.
Madame Farazan,
Thank you, Madam.
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think I'm going to make something else now.
please, try to relax, Madame Farazan.
I know.
Something on your mind, Miss Nefer?
Nothing in particular. It's just, right now, the future.
But the future has not yet arrived. How can you say how it feels?
Some people know that there's an impending disaster. Others remain blissfully unaware. Each group is imagining an entirely different future while walking towards the same one. But when they get there, they'll still find they feel people are shaped by their circumstances. Different circumstances create people with different perspectives.
I've always found the perspective of the Vahumana Darshan to be a particularly insightful.
Even at the height of the crisis in Nodcry, people held diverging opinions. But things are different this time.
Indeed. Regardless of faith, gender, wealth, skin color, or eye color, everyone in Sumeru.
The world has never been an especially fair place. Yet now, against all odds, a moment of unprecedented unity and equality. If only my father...
Era. To me, that term represents a much greater span of time. It can be an unsettling word. I would even say I'm afraid.
Do angels even feel fear?
Yes, at least I do. I fear the gap that grows wider with each passing day, and the time renders all memories insignificant and reduces all splendor to nothing. But those memories are the one thing
You're very human.
If angels draw too close to humanity, our wings burn away in the bright flame of awareness, and we fall to the earth. After spending so long among...
You're more human than...
I've been talking to Kale a lot in recent days. We seem to be in completely opposite situations. I suppose that makes us good case studies for comparison.
Case studies for who?
Myself, I suppose. After comparing the two of us, it was a gentle, pleasant sensation. Just as most people pursue glory and miracles, I too am guiding humans to make the miracles in their hearts. It does.
Look at the time. I should head back. I'm so sorry. I was in a hurry and didn't look where I was going.
Wait.
Have we met?
Not exactly. I think we may have crossed paths by the house of Dana before.
Oh.
You recognize me?
The clue's in the name. Mr. Hat Guy.
Fair point.
It's getting pretty late.
I could ask you the same question. If I'm not mistaken, all the workload for the Ratawa Histarshan wrapped up a good while ago.
Well, I have something of a background in Satyavada life, so I was helping the Dendro Archon make some preparations. But I must have lost.
Did you find the experience enlightening at all?
Honestly, it was tedious and uneventful at first. But eventually, I think I did sense some profound truths. But they also brought a lot of suffering with. I was told that I even shed tears while I was meditating. Though I have no idea why. Sorry.
Not at all. It just proves you're very accomplished in your research. Good night. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Too bad we've got a fight tomorrow.
Let us pray instead.
Prayer.
Lord Sangama Bay came to get some
That's right. Actually, I was hoping I might run into you, Dia. I wanted to let you know that I've stocked up on that perfume you said you were so fond of.
No, really? I'll take 2. Any chance of a friends and family discount?
I knew you'd ask that. And I'm afraid to say that. Surprise!
That's very generous of you, Lord Sangama Bay. Does this mean you've made a fortune in Nodcry?
Nope. Turns out it's not that easy to turn a profit there. I even ran some assorted losses. But anyway, that has nothing to do with why I wanted to give you and Dia a small Remember that merchant caravan you two rescued in the desert last month?
No way!
Lord Sangama Bay's investment in the desert and generous stockpiling of goods has helped many people over the years. The shelters you funded especially have made life a little easier for the children.
Wait, how did you know about that? The pesky lady. Aren't intel brokers at least supposed to charge for divulging people?
She and Candace go way back. It's normal for close friends to share things you wouldn't tell to...
Sure, but why did they have to be...
That's how Nefer shows that she cares. She wishes for all of us to know what
It must be hard trying to make a living far away from home. Just because we can tell what kind of person you are doesn't mean everyone else...
Well, maybe her intentions were partly good, but I don't think that's the full story. I'm sure she enjoyed knowing how much it would annoy me. I'm telling you,
Definitely with you. Does praying help?
Defending one's home is a just cause. My heart is...
Anger. You know, being able to get angry is a good thing. It shows that you're in touch with the real world, and that you have the passion to pursue something you believe in.
My lady? What are you doing out here?
Just taking a walk to clear my head, and look where I ended up. Were you praying?
Yes, Miss Dunyarzad. Would you like to join us?
Come on, it's fine.
Oh.
I remember you, Miss Dunyarzad. You visited my shop before.
That's right. She is such a gentle and kind god. I see her more as a friend. and so do many others.
Agreed.
I spoke with several people during the evacuation. Everyone's aware that tomorrow's battle is one that ordinary people can join too. A battle. Oh, it makes me glad. Oh, a compliment? Ooh.
My lady, you've always been a remarkably strong and ambitious person. It's indisputable. And that's not just a compliment. What are you praying for?
Our beliefs may not be entirely the same, but we both wish for the same thing.
I pray that everyone will rise to the challenges ahead and return safe and sound.
I pray for the safe return of all my companions.
Time to go! Let's meet the others at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
I have not felt this way. Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom truly means without first losing it.
The golden slumber truly lives up to its name as a dreamland. Though desert sands exist there too, no mirage, no matter how glorious.
Dendro Archon, what is on your mind?
I was wondering whose counsel I should seek on the questions in my heart.
What kind of questions?
So many. More than as I once said to a friend. We look, we see, and we comprehend. But what are the many disasters that this world faces, but the sum of all irresolvable...
The biggest question you should be asking is how to seize victory.
Yes. Although, I must not fail. And so the question I am most curious about now is whether the path to victory...
What we declare to be a young sapling, we may, in fact, find to be a towering tree, if we would only cast aside our ignorance and look beyond the veil of time.
Nahida! We're here! Just in time.
Ready when you are. We're here too.
Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You run so fast!
I thought I'd get a lot of exercise as a forest ranger.
Sorry, I got a...
Lesser Lord Kusanali, the equipment is ready, and the modifications to Aru...
As discussed during our meeting.
Accessing Irminsul via the Akasha is no longer feasible at this stage. There are other options, it's just... they're a little more extreme, and more technologically demanding to implement. Maybe you should...
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable evidence to suggest that one was developed based on the other, or that they both utilize technology of the same origin. As long as the transplant and merge operation succeeds, Aru should theoretically work on a scale greater than the... A system this powerful is capable of a lot of different things. In the past, the Akasha was primarily used for one-way information. In the pursuit of greater knowledge, some scholars have attempted to connect their consciousness to Irminsul through the use of terminals, incense, and meditation.
Correct. In academic language, scholars who reach that stage are said to have entered Satyavata life. Hypatia has performed this practice many times in the past, and she was once under my care for a period of time.
Right. And this at least proves that there is a zone within Irminsul that can be connected to.
That's right. Providing wisdom to the people is one of the very reasons for Irminsul's existence. I think I understand where you're going. Please, continue.
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion then. We need to further modify Aru, merge it with the Akasha, manufacture terminals, and distribute them to every single person we can reach.
Every person?
Yes.
I've already calculated the amount of
So you mean...
Yes. But this time, the people of Sumeru won't be using them to acquire knowledge, just to connect to Irminsul. That's the key.
When we evacuated the city, we brought all the important assets from the House of Dana, in case we ended up needing them. Fortunately, this included the Akasha system's main terminal. We've checked all the relevant records, and one thing is certain. Nothing like this has ever been done on this scale before, so...
Everyone in Sumeru is part of the plan. Whoever controls the people controls the situation.
Since this function of Irminsul was introduced, it has only ever been made available to scholars, who don't constitute a particularly large group of people. But by expanding the scale to include all the people of Sumeru, all the individual connections will stack up to create a significant load on the system. Under normal circumstances, Irminsul would be able to cope with the additional load. But with it already being under strain from other activities, its remaining capacity is thus, it might be possible to shut it down completely by overloading it. Counting down. 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready?
Ready! People sought knowledge, they turned to the Tree of Wisdom. Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These boughs that nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
Transformation.
You would shut down Irminsul just to stop me? You fools. I have all the time in the world.
Success! The evil Irminsul tree has stopped growing!
Great!
What a display of true courage! The courage to think and the courage to act! I never thought I would witness the shutdown of Irminsul with my own eyes. Perhaps this is human wisdom in action?
Indeed, only humans could do such a thing. Gods are few and far between.
What was once created for spreading knowledge is now used for another purpose. A rather ingenious plan.
I am grateful to you three for your help. Only thanks to you were we able to extend Aru's interference capabilities to cover all terminals. Now, nobody who wears a terminal will have their activity accurately tracked by Irminsul. No matter how many eyes Dottore possesses, he will not be able to see us clearly. Now for the next step, I will need the help of your supreme powers once again.
How might we be of service, Lord of Dendro?
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately.
Right now?
In that case, Ibis King, would you agree that this is a fine opportunity to dust off our old...
Never. I assume you have that chess set with you?
You mean the one you gave to me as a gift?
How could I? You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it. Connect to Safhe.
Safhe Shatranj? You...
Thoth's chess set gains its power from the chessboard laid out in the desert by King Deshret and ourselves. All ceremonies conducted using the chess set must be activated via Safhe Shatranj. In other words, the chess set is an extension of the chessboard. In the past, moving a chess piece was a sacred and momentous act.
Transfer initiated. Entering live combat.
We haven't heard a single word from our spy in the desert. I'm afraid he...
Never mind.
But we spent years turning him.
Nothing comes for free in this world, but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount of the limited time they have. Quite a bargain, if you ask me.
Understood.
Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago, in fact. For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now. Dottore, I've placed your final data backup into the ley lines as per our contract. I trust we are now square for the safe deposit fees you paid.
Is it not a little petty to split hairs like this? Given all...
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter of principle.
Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me. In fact, every day of your life since you met me, you've been living on borrowed...
Why, that's hardly a fair assessment. I will concede that my survival was perhaps at your whim, but I became a harbinger on my own merits. Managing money is not like other professions. Mine is not a role I could have acquired based on your recommendation alone, and certainly not one I could have lasted so long in without genuine ability.
The information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Rest assured, I have not forgotten how strong your pride is. Well, I presume you have no sense of fragmentation while talking with me.
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half sent to Nodcry and the other stored in the most secure vault of the Northland Bank. Though I must say, your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him.
That is, Zandik, created segments of various ages in his later years. To achieve this, he had to freeze time and part with a portion of his soul. But as constructive as it sounds, It erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of them are truly me. A soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed? Or the day you were framed by a gang and sold off to a medical lab as a test subject?
We needn't dredge up the past.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. Lesser Lord Kusanali was quite right. I needed an opportunity to eliminate myself. And after that, I concluded that there was no more effective plan than directly splitting the soul. Once the soul is transferred out, you will find that creating a physical body is far simpler than creating a puppet.
The other half of your soul suffered a crushing defeat in Nodcry, you know.
And yet in the process, I obtained the information I always wanted, did I not? Because now we finally know where the best testing ground truly lies.
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it turns out, that was merely one of your experiments.
Experiments take many forms. Most people are too eager for success, too fixated on the end goal. They forget that the experimental process itself is just as important. A suspiciously vacant seat, a new face. I trust you can put two and two together. The reason it doesn't exist is because someone tampered with the record.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never was. I am glad to be able to control Irmin's soul from within. Now I shall attempt to create a new world inside the existing one. Almost everyone faces the prospect of death, but not a single person has ever been able to experiment unrestrained in the afterlife through sheer force of will. I am the only one to have overcome this enormous challenge. Would I not be letting the world down if I didn't make the most of the opportunity to experiment?
Clearly, the dividing of your soul did not affect the magnitude of your ego. Out of all the versions of you that have ever existed...
Is that why you chose to work with me? Which was it then? My insanity?
Could I call myself a venture capitalist without a suitably ambitious plan to invest in? Yours happened to fit the bill quite perfectly.
Well then, I must say, while I am surprised enough that you showed up at all, what surprises me more is that you chose to present yourself as my former subordinate, and not as the banker Pantalone.
Why make things harder than they need to be? Exposing my true identity in a situation like this would only serve to destroy diplomatic relations between Snezhnaya and Sumeru. I daren't imagine the consequences. Showing up in the name of the original antagonist gives you the recognition you rightly deserve, while also being sensitive to Snezhnaya's predicament. As for why I'm here, if you're suggesting that your credit is in the negative, I won't argue with that.
I'd argue that a significant is the fact that you have but a few years of life left after my death. Living and dying together has a way of binding two parties together rather closely. Is it not true that a relationship should...
So some of what I said actually made it into your head after all. It's true that I hope you don't die too soon, but don't you find that a strange thing for me to say? After all, you've already... especially for a human being...
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent than I am. Are we not the same in this regard? We both despise the existing laws of this world, and neither of us enjoy being under anyone else.
Is it really so greedy to want the world to operate by a new set of rules?
Of course not, my dear friend. And as I've said before, mutual interest is the foundation for the most reliable of relationships.
I just hope there never comes a day when I have to work too hard to prove that.
Read greater, sir. People have been spotted approaching Sumer.
How strange. Despite your access to Irminsol's data, it appears the soldiers noticed before you did. They must have found a work. Well, Dottore, I trust you know what this means.
They're coming. They'll breach the city gates any moment now.
But even so, I would say Irminsol is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to create a new world, perhaps you could plant one outside my office.
I'll consider it.
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time. Stall them for as long as possible.
Very well. But you're really asking for the moon here. Have you heard this story? There was once a guilty man, kneeling in the center of a church while an angry mob outside waited to bring him to justice. He pleaded with the gods, begging them to grant him one final request: the chance to finish confessing his sins before he was sent. Many suns and moons passed, seasons changed, and still his confession continued, as if he intended to speak until the end.
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god? Or were you hoping that I might confess my sins?
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life miserable indeed.
For someone who despises them so, you never seem to creating or becoming one. At first, I thought you'd be furious.
Concerned I would terminate our partnership, were you?
Not at all. You had reasons why our partnership must continue.
Don't you find people's attitudes toward gods amusing? A god descends from the heavens and people worship it unreservedly, blindly following whatever rules are given to them. And yet, when they see an ordinary person gain godlike levels of power by virtue of their own hard work, they treat him with nothing but suspicion, even if he is a compatriot.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
No. I was just thinking. I pity the man who would call you a compatriot.
There's no need to be so self-critical. I know it's a little late in the day to be asking this, but how have you been keeping?
I'm flattered that you would take the time out of your busy schedule to the part of your soul that went to Nodcry caused quite a stir, sending our organization back to the drawing board on numerous fronts. It was quite a headache.
Dear me, I must have caused you no end of trouble.
You certainly did. I had the rare honor of being summoned before the Tsaritsa with Pulcinella to answer for myself. Don't worry, I pulled through. At most, it's a public relations nightmare. I made sure of that.
Now I'm curious.
Oh, it was quite simple. I just pinned the blame on someone who wasn't there to defend him. I could hardly be expected to defy the demands of someone as insistent as the...
How you slander me. You know full well that I am perfectly amenable to... There's no question that you are partly to blame for the ruin of my reputation over the... Do you have anything lined up for when this is all over?
Hard to say. Field work always takes quite a toll on me, as you know. Once I'm back at Snezhnaya, I'll start with a well-earned sick...
Why are you so eager to ruin your lungs after I went to the trouble of replacing them for...
If you have an issue with it, feel free to try to stop me.
For someone who despises them so, you never seem to have any objections to me creating or... At first, I thought you'd be furious.
Concerned I would terminate our partnership, were you?
Not at all. You had reasons why our partnership must...
Don't you find people's attitudes toward gods amusing? A god descends from the heavens and people worship it unreservedly, blindly following whatever rules are given to them. And yet, when they see an ordinary person gain godlike levels of power by virtue of their own hard work, they treat him with nothing but suspicion.
Is that supposed to be a...
No. I was just thinking. I pity the man who would call...
There's no need to be so...
What's on your mind?
The limits of It's a pity. Despite running countless calculations, I find there is simply no way to reduce any further the amount of one's soul required to sustain an individual.
It's rare to hear you admit to being unable to achieve something.
I beg to differ. For instance, as I've told you before, the original me was prone to motion sickness and couldn't make long train rides.
Ah, yes, of course. One of the reasons you often sent yourself out on errands. What are you thinking about now?
A new experiment. In the event that my soul was depleted, say we extracted my data from someone else's memories, yours for instance, and then combined it with your intact soul as the base material.
Such a scenario would be impossible.
Oh?
As long as your current soul survives, there will be no need to create a new individual. Don't forget, you were the one who approved of the present situation wherein only one Dottore remains. And if you ceased to exist, who would be capable of performing this experiment?
Since the day I met you, you've always excelled at talking your way out of a quandary.
Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course. Very well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
The power of King Deshret's 7 pillars is truly remarkable. With just a chessboard, you can move an entire unit across the material.
Yeah, sets us up for a much easier fight. Really makes my day. The last time we stormed the city, it involved a lot.
I wonder how many people can say they stormed a city twice in their life.
I was just thinking that. I've definitely had more than my fair share of unusual experience.
This is my first time here, actually. We never usually leave Gandharvaville.
I hope this will be...
Does everyone have to chime in? Can't we just fight?
What an amusing comment, my dear lady. It humans are...
Whoa! Why is...
Because the image on her shield is one of me. And I, of course, can appear wherever I wish to.
Huh. Well, la-dee-da. Isn't that fancy? Could I get in on this?
You wish for your gauntlet to speak?
Ahem. I think you'll find that it is I whose image is carved here up.
Thanks. Definitely feel stronger now.
You're welcome, my lady. I am glad to lend you my power.
Sino, what's the situation?
There are troops stationed at every entrance. As we expected. A frontal assault will suffice. Everyone, stick to the plan. We'll take the main entrance. You head for the House of Dana's side. Move out.
Out of my way! Take this! Watch out!
Get lost.
Whew. Thank you, Jet.
You gotta be more careful. If you're not ready to put your life on the line, you can't be certain of defeating your opponent.
She's right. Keep your wits about you, Rana.
Look alive! Gloves off!
So soon.
Futile! Nowhere to run!
Can't
Yield.
run from death.
Take them out and secure the harbor. Reinforcements will arrive by water.
Consider it done.
Show no mercy.
Guilty! You stand condemned! Your penance is due! Guilty!
Looks like we're in for a
Change of
tough
plan.
fight.
Look alive! Hi! We shall prevail. Do your worst. You asked for it. Yield. Let's get it on! Ha!
Futile!
Flee!
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due. Guilty. Waterway secured.
Brothers! Sisters!
Perfect. Just in time.
Welcome. Once we've linked up,
The team has arrived at the north.
Good. Press on.
Are you here? Look alive! Hi! Grant us your blessing. Do your... You're dead meat!
Nowhere to run.
Yield! Hear my prayer. Flee!
Futile. Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned.
Too long.
Your penance is due.
Look out!
Finally. We need to hurry. Take the middle road now.
Mahamatrasino!
Don't relax just yet. More Fatui approaching from the right.
Irminsul cannot track our movements. If necessary, we could split up.
Don't worry. We'll wipe them all.
As you can see, our people came raring to go.
Good, good.
How are things with the Traveler?
Don't underestimate Tainari just because he's a forest watcher.
All right. You know that's...
Sino and the reinforcements, if by using a cluster leaf of cultivation, we can pass through certain...
Good luck with that.
Huh?
Ready?
Ready.
One with the forest. And shroud.
Upon the gale. Bow your head. Squall and fury. following me. Huh. Upon the gale. Ha! Ha! The wind rises. Huh. Behold! Huh. Huh. Too slow. Quit following me. Fatui sold.
Careful.
Prepare for battle.
Hey! There's people over there.
You have some nerve showing your faces here in the center of...
You're right on schedule.
Well, this guy sure as heck isn't your average Fatui.
They've stationed quite a few people nearby. It definitely... Everything about this guy feels too deliberate. I highly doubt he's just a subordinate of Dottores. And he's no mere sergeant. Whatever his rank is, it's hot. So you've been waiting for us. But it looks like you're geared up for a conversation.
Very clever, General Mahamatra Sino. I know you're the one in charge of this siege, and I look forward to making a deal with you.
A siege? Sumeru City?
Historically, yes. But things can always change. We have quite a sizable force with us.
There's a Fatui ambush at the north gate.
Can you handle him?
We can for now.
Yes, I'm quite sure both sides can hold their ground for the time being. The battle has not yet reached it, but what happens next? Do you enjoy watching bloodshed? Surely some of those here, once a war begins, some people must die. I doubt you wish that fate upon anyone.
Wait a second. It's a trick. He's not even there. Silence!
He disappeared. What was that? A ghost?
Curses. He was never there to begin with. That was just a
Enough talk! Attack!
I apologize for being unable to accompany you at this crucial moment, but I am compelled to leave for reasons beyond. Sumeru's General Mahamatra is quite ruthless. It's a good thing I wasn't there in person.
Your illusion held them up for a time just fine. But now that they have seen through it, they will realize...
Decoy or not, what matters now is that they will be heading your way imminently.
Not imminently.
Squall and Fury.
This is far enough. Tainari, you go help Sino. Don't worry about us.
Are you sure you don't need me to stand guard?
No need. Once the connection is established, we'll disappear from the sanction.
All right. Goodbye for...
Now where's the interface Nahida mentioned? Come on, where's it hiding?
Found it. It's over here. We can connect to the inside of Irminsul through the Sanctuary of Surasthana's built-in security system. You should be pretty familiar with the process.
Is it the same route as last time?
For the most part. We don't need to adjust.
Then I should be fine.
And Paimon?
Wait! The stakes are way higher this time, right? Maybe Paimon should stay outside and help the others. Then, you... Huh? Why are you staring at me?
It's nothing.
Hey, you've grown quite a lot yourself.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks she's pretty knowledgeable. Who's the best guide in Teyvat again? And don't forget, Paimon's a college student now.
If we say Alhatham's not a weirdo, it's hard to explain how he came up with the idea of you applying to the academia. But for all that he counts, you're doing surprisingly...
Just goes to show how important it is to have someone supporting you. understand. Paimon's not the only one. Let's not forget that you only became a student because of Nahita's...
That's fair. I have learned a lot in Sumeru. Oh yeah. Did you ever come up with that ugly nickname you promised?
What? No way! We're friends now! Paimon gave up on giving...
Fine.
We need to go. Paimon, if you're staying... Look...
Will do! Paimon's gonna link up with Tighnari and Sino. You guys are the ones who need to be...
We will be.
Initiating connection. Well, come to think of it, I still don't even know where we're going.
Thanks to our terminals, it should be impossible for Irminsul to...
Don't tell me. Only you need to know. That way, whatever...
Listen to me. Don't even think about sacrificing yourself for the greater good.
All right, if you insist. Too slow.
This place looks so different from how I remember. It's a complete mess. Like someone's turned the place upside down.
Must be Dottoro's doing. Either he's searching for some information he needs.
It's still changed.
He has to know we've entered Irminsul. But luckily for us, he can't pinpoint. Be on your guard. Don't let him find us. The red parts have probably been corrupted by Dottoro's power. Don't touch them, or you might alert him. Relax. 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 He's looking for us. Tread carefully. That wall could be a problem. Fortunately, it looks breakable. Give it a shot. The wind rises. Upon the gale. Quit following me. Squall and fury. The same old trick again? Are you kidding me? Let's handle it just like we did before. This cheap trick isn't gonna stop us. Too slow.
Oh no, it's...
A trap! Is that why he was using the same trick over and over again? To get us to lower our guard?
I'm trapped!
Why won't this thing budge?
Hello? Hello?
Nicole? Is that you?
Yes, it's me. I'm monitoring your progress from inside the Eternal Oasis, and I have to say, this terminal is simply marvelous. I couldn't see anything at first, but now that you two are inside, I can use your location with support from the terminals to get a partial view of... It's not the clearest image, but it's better than not being able to help at all. I can't intervene directly, but I can help to guide you out of the jam you're currently in. So... Dottore in his current form is a blight upon both Irminsul and the ley lines. Pay attention to your surroundings. There must be sources of his contamination near...
Is that one of them?
Precisely. Take it out. Good work. But we're not done yet. Stay close, and let's see if we can find any others like it nearby.
Behold! The wind rises.
This must be another one.
Agreed. Now... Wait! Watch out!
It's Dottore. I think he's found us.
The seal is broken. Quick! Get out of there!
Relax. fury. Upon the gale.
And where exactly do you think you can run to?
Wait, what is that?
Pursuers. That's gotta be it.
Run! Don't let that thing touch you.
Dodge that attack.
There's more than one path. Which way do we go?
To the left. Trust me.
Fleeing like vermin. What a pathetic sight.
Hey!
Watch yourselves. Stay focused.
There's a cliff ahead. Jump!
More of those corruption sources. Destroy them as you did before, and open the exit as quickly as possible. They're relentless. Is he trying to wear us down? You'll just have to destroy these too. I think the pursuit is over.
Hard to say. Stay alert. Hup. Behold!
I think we've made it to
Goodness.
You doing okay?
I'll be fine.
Take a short rest, and then...
Nicole?
The connection's been cut. But that means...
Look at you supporting one another. How very...
Dottore!
Took you long enough to find us. You're more useless than I thought.
Oh, really? I think I deserve a little more credit for my methods than that. Rather than hunting you down, I chose to let you roam free. I indulged your presumption that I was unable to track your movements. Played along with your clever little... Fleeing is for animals, but I rather enjoy watching you flee. Some things lose the will to run altogether as soon as you put them in a cage.
If that's true, then why did you come looking for us?
Because I wanted to observe you up close, of course. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not here for a fight. Is it so unusual that I wish to greet my old acquaintances in person? After all, it's been a while. Scaramouche. Why are you so afraid? I have done nothing unprecedented in discovering the truth. Nor did I go to any great You made a bold series of moves in deciding to erase yourself. And with the power of this great chronicling device called Irmin's Soul, you are able to achieve Once most people form an opinion about someone, it tends to imprison their mind. Yet you managed to erase every trace of your existence. However, this meant that you stood out to me all the more when I saw you in Nodcry. I didn't even have to go looking for you. Just the sight of you was enough for me to intuit the For someone in my position, connecting the dots was a trivial affair. It would have been more surprising if I hadn't managed to piece it together.
You seem very pleased with yourself for figuring it out. I'm sure you'd even be more delighted to learn the full extent of your crimes.
That would hardly be necessary. Besides, isn't there something that concerns you more right now? Something that... Let me put your mind at ease. I have no intention whatsoever of restoring any of the records you deleted. For one thing, it would be exceptionally difficult. But more to the point, I doubt that the prospect of losing your current life is all that frightening to you. Because in your case... The cruelest twist of fate is that you'll never again have the chance to make up for any of your mistakes. Isn't it?
Dottore?
All
wind
here
rises.
shall bend to my will.
Yeah.
Scorch and burn!
Squall and Fury.
I'm afraid you'll need to do better than that to take me down. I expected you to have grown stronger. Ah, how foolish of me. I forgot that you lack any means to increase your power.
You will pay for everything you've done.
Oh, will I now? Does the prospect of death amuse you?
I could ask you the same question! I'll distract Torre. You focus on the mission.
Got it.
For the hopes and dreams of the masses.
Open the secret door on this enchanting night. May wisdom's light eradicate ignorance and darkness, and hereby fulfill our ancient vow. Commence data extraction.
Cling to outdated ideals and stand in the way of progress. You will pay for interfering with the grandest experiment of all time.
Good timing.
Dottore, as clever as you are, you fail to understand wisdom. Wisdom takes many forms, but the path you have chosen eschews them all.
Huh.
Everyone hold hands!
My strength is fading!
Since you are within Irminsul, it stands to reason that any power you wield comes from it.
You're extracting the information from Irminsul just to strip me of my power.
I will find his weakness.
I admire your attempt to introduce a new variable, but it's nowhere near enough.
Behold. Know your place.
A petty.
Quit following me. Squall and Fury. Surge forth. Yeah.
Everyone hold hands.
Time to ignite!
The wind rises. How upon the gale.
Hey!
You won't distract.
They're so close. Just hold on a little longer. I'll hold him off. Traveler, Hat Guy, the rest is up to you.
We certainly have a knack for surprising each other, don't we?
I'm just getting started.
It's time!
Say your prayers!
Stay on the offensive, but watch your back.
Surge forth. Surge forth.
It's time!
Say your prayers!
Let's try this.
The wind rises. You're dead. Squall and Fury.
Burn all before you. Blade of the primal.
It's time!
Say your prayers.
Yeah!
Let's try this.
It's time!
Say your prayers.
Scorch and burn!
Behold. Upon the gale.
Burn all before you.
It's time!
Say your prayers.
Yeah!
Squall and Fury. Finally. Time for you to die.
It's time!
Say your prayers.
That's enough!
It's all yours. Do with it as you see fit.
Just as you say, this world is home to some archaic things. And as you suppose, you are a formidable opponent. You have long coveted the secrets of wisdom. So now, I will demonstrate true wisdom in action. I invoke my supreme authority as the keeper of Irminsul. Commend me or condemn me. But give your verdict now!
Blessed One of Wisdom, Mahakusaladhama, are you certain that you wish to exercise your authority to destroy Irminsul? It represents both your roots and your finest accomplishments. You truly intend to obey.
This is my decision.
Irminsul is the original tree of Teyvat. It is the means by which the heavenly principles maintains fate itself. The 7 Archons should honor and revere it, for their authority was bestowed upon them by the heavenly principles.
It is precisely because I honor and revere it that I fight for the humanity it exists to protect. Wisdom is knowing how to weigh the options and make the right decision. If you truly care about the fortunes of this world, then it is me you should see.
Planting a seed begins the chain of cause and effect. Since you have become a great tree yourself, why should the loss of another tree be anything to fear? Till we meet again, Lord of Den.
The first flame. The pure, cleansing fire.
Shall we?
Where were we?
I was suggesting that you needn't perform when signing a contract.
You're only sitting here because your bank demanded an evaluation of the trustee.
So you told a story about a young scholar from a merchant family in Sumeru?
I told a compelling tale, didn't I?
The post-expulsion story is far more captivating.
The human experiments or the elixir of immortality?
The part where you die.
Ah, yes. My favorite part. The 35-year-old Segment thought of himself as Dottore, reserving the name Zandik for the original specimen. Of all the Segments, he was the most selfish. After his expulsion, Dottore searched for a new direction. He joined the Fatui, studied Elazar in great depth, secured resources. He was rather fortunate in his career. Zandik turned to Conrian technology and successfully created his segments. But this was not immortality. Even with backup segments, his body would still age. Still, thanks to Snezhnaya, Zandik found the ideal base for his experiments. Then a perfect partnership materialized at a crucial moment. The year that both parties realized they needed more time. Fortunately, Zandik succeeded. In a miraculous turn of events, he gained the extra time he needed.
I seem to recall it differently.
All right, it's true. No matter how much elixir he took, Zandik remained human and continued to age. Then, on the morning he turned 85...
Help me up! Call for help!
Surely he would be rescued, Zandik thought. But to his surprise, no one helped him. Zandik was too selfish for that.
Don't forget, you're one of us.
Yes, and we're all waiting.
Waiting for me to die.
Pantalone arrived for a meeting and happened to witness what followed. He found it unsettling.
I never said that.
But the Zandiks were unfazed. It was a rare opportunity for self-dissection.
What does all that have to do with you depositing your data at Northland Bank?
It has made me cherish my time in this world all the more.
Fair enough. So you do have a sense of self-preservation.
What do you mean?
You're hardly normal, and you don't cherish life. You just don't want to admit defeat in the limited time you have.
Even so, don't I deserve an interesting ending?
I'm counting on it.
If nothing else, I expect my funeral will be a grand affair indeed.
What a magnificent fire. In Snezhnaya, we light fires to ward off the cold. Fire, it seems, is antithetical to ideas such as cold, frozen, and unchanging.
Perhaps it has always been that way. From the beginning, fire has been used to drive away wild beasts and warm the body and mind. You could say it's a form of treatment. One that cures the human heart of mortal fear.
Mortal fear? Something you haven't been acquainted with in a long time, by the sounds of it.
Whereas you, I'm sure, must know the feeling quite well indeed. I remember when we first discussed the elixir of immortality, you claimed that extending your lifespan was about buying more time. You fear the prospect of dying a wretched end in this world, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm only human. And while you may have forgotten it, you cannot deny that you too were once human, Dottore. I do not believe that there is no such fear in your heart.
Perhaps you are right. But I abandoned it long ago and devoted myself to my experiments. I have felt no fear since.
From the very beginning, I never thought you could...
But still you came, contract in hand, to honor our agreement.
Because I am a reputable partner.
And as we have discussed, experiments are about more than results alone. The process is equally important. I have come here and completed my creation, and I do not regret my decision.
I'm afraid your journey ends here.
After I die, there will be no one to make the elixir of immortality, and your remaining stock will only last a few more years. How then will you prove that you didn't perish in this incident alongside everyone else?
When I feel optimistic about market environments, I never forcibly adjust them. They have their own direction. And I myself am one such environment. I have been quite particular about many things in my life. But where the manner of my death is concerned, I choose not to be.
You make yourself sound so magnanimous.
Oh, but I am. And I hope you will be too. It may have been a long time since anyone told you this, Dottore, but I recognize that you are a truly rare talent.
Ha! I can see it. The experiment in blasphemy that I've been performing all this time. It has been a long process, and I do not care about the results as much as people might imagine.
If the very goal of your experiment was to explore infinite possibilities, then there was never any reason for it to end.
Indeed. Yet now, the experiment has officially drawn to a close.
What should I call you? Zandik? Or do you prefer Dottore?
Suit yourself. Goodbye, Feofan. This time, that's what it truly is.
And don't I know it? Goodbye, Zandik.
I could have carried out many more experiments. But to me, Lord of...
I believe you. But unfortunately, this is where it all ends for you.
Experiment. It sounds like you're trying to outdo me in my own...
Wisdom is conveying information in terms that people can clearly understand.
Indeed. I can see no further... Ha. You have a formidable mind, and you are braver than I thought. Setting fire to the very thing your survival depends on... Your previous threat was empty, but this time... it is real.
When necessary, wisdom can be as fierce as an inferno. Some of the flames that incinerate you come from within yourself.
Perhaps you are right. You see what lies at the bottom of the human heart, and that is your wisdom.
Here is where your journey comes to an end. All that is yet unknown belongs to those of us who will carry on living.
It seems I have unwittingly been your arch-enemy all along. But now, it's all over.
I do not deny your intelligence. But what you refer to as experiments, I would never describe in those terms. They are events that take place in the real world, and they are so much more than mere data. Goodbye.
There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more. Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
I don't sing for anyone in particular. Still, if someone stops to listen, I hope it provides a moment of peace all the same.
To buy more. Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady? There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more. Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
Would you like to go moon gazing? You can sit in my rocking chair and admire the view. Or we could go to the moon and gaze down at Teyvat. Whatever you prefer.
There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more. Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady? There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more. Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
Add Astra. Thank you for complete. Add Astra.
Well, that's the last of them. Everyone on the list is already back where they should be.
It was a long, hard road, but we finally finished escorting everyone back. I just pray that we'll never need to leave again. I hope we can stay here forever in this peaceful
paradise. In the annals of the Temple of Silence, that word carries great significance. It represents the hopes and desires of the gods.
I wouldn't think gods need such.
People always think they're the only ones who can lose their homes. They forget that gods too need a place to reside. As the Goat King once said, "A god without his people shall cease to exist." Gods need their believers every bit as much as their believers need them.
Only we can truly understand how much the desert faith has faded over the centuries. But we still talk about the gods as though they're part of our lives.
Given the myriad ways in which gods and humans interact, I'd say they really are. How else could Dunyarzad...
Well, that sounds about right to me. Describing them as friends, sure.
If you told me a few years back that I'd have this many friends, I'd have called you a liar.
Belief is a choice, just like friendship.
I'll be heading back to the Temple of Silence. I heard the Goat King and the Ibis King decided to pay us a visit.
It's back to Aru Village for us. Still plenty.
Until next time, old friend. As long as you can find the time, you're always welcome to...
Right back at you. Make sure to drop by the Temple of Silence, where it is that two of the other 7 pillars, Shezapang and Bennu, might also be dropping by. Since you're wearing the symbols of their power, it'd only be fitting if you came to see...
Dropping by?
Oh, the temple was...
Guess that's true.
All right. We'll make...
I will.
See? Retirement has always been a problem, especially for old-timers like us who've been locked away all these years. You finally step out into the light, and bam! You're face to face with a whole different world.
Naturally.
What do you think, Layla?
Huh? Why would you think to ask me? How could I possibly be qualified to decide where the servants of King Deshret should...
Sorry if my question was unclear. Do you think their statues will stand out too much if we place them here?
Hey, I never agreed to this. How could we possibly allow our statues to be left in Hermanubis' home? That would be like breaking into someone's house, then...
Different beliefs can coexist. We still need to respect one another.
By which you mean, you two plan to stay at the Temple of Silence, for a while at least. But you have no intention of relocating. So, you see this?
Family.
You could say that. In a sense, Hermanubis would view this as his home. Just look at this place. Magnificent, is it not? The sad truth is, in the past, all 3 of us invested so much into misguided ventures. We failed to build what we should have.
And what do you mean?
I mean that for the most part, time spent associating with the likes of Sobek and, let's say, Thoth, might reasonably be...
Why does that not surprise me? Go on.
Anyway, given how much time we'll all be spending together, I'd say that the bonds we built will end up proving to have been a sound investment.
Once Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence, returns, you can discuss the matter of staying here with him. But judging by the expressions of everyone here, I imagine you'll receive a This sacred ground houses untold knowledge, after all. What better place for the servants of King Deshra to appear in the...
How about we share a meal together first? I imagine it's been many years since you last tasted...
Oh, that sounds wonderful. After so many hundreds of years, I can only surmise that desert cuisine has become a lot more varied.
Are we having a get-together? If you'd like, I can help prepare some food. After all, Lord Thoth, you helped me so much in the desert.
Oh, my, that would be wonderful. I'm touched that you still remember.
How the times have changed. To the people of today, it seems the Ibis King has become a...
And you, Mr. Herreshoff? What kind of god...
To be honest, I haven't given it much thought. How about you, Dendro Archon?
Me?
Forgive my bluntness, but you do not seem to derive your authority from majesty and might, like Lord Al-Akhmar. Clearly your approach has its advantages, but also its dangers, don't you think?
I do, but projecting a majestic front doesn't really suit me. Besides, my relationship with others isn't simply one of a god and her people.
Not putting on airs might earn you more.
Exactly. Besides, I really like parties where everyone brings their own food, and we all come together to share.
Last time when we got together for a picnic near the Avidia Forest, it was quite the occasion. Seeing as you're already here, how about we hold the next...
Can we do that? Wouldn't Tainari have...
Don't worry, I can help out. The more the merrier.
Don't take this the wrong way. I just think you should know. When it comes to passing the time, chess.
In that case, Dendro Archon, what do you say?
If I were to compete against you, I can't say with certainty I'd win, but I certainly wouldn't mind giving it a shot.
Where's Sobek? I'm sure he'd be good for a few rounds. Cards, cards, cards!
I wonder what variant of chess we're talking here. Mr. Thoth, is there...
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. As long as the leader of the Temple of Silence agrees, we can search Hermanubis' place for books to teach you how to play.
Such devastation visited on Sumeru City. So look at all of this. It's going to take me forever to tidy up. I suppose living below the academia doesn't always work out to your advantage.
I would have thought a little appreciation of my sincerity and effort might be in order.
Helping? Effort? This is your house! Of course you should be putting in the effort! If anything, I'm the one who's helping!
So you see yourself as just a helper in this situation. I must admit, I'm rather shocked.
If you're trying to say that since I live here too, I have an obligation to tidy up, fine, I suppose I do. Wait a second, stop changing the subject! Nevertheless...
In the wake of a great storm, a missing roof is a predictable inconvenience.
Can you stop making it seem like I care more about this house than you do? Doesn't it upset you at all to see your home in this state?
I won't pretend it's ideal.
This is the roof over your head, your shelter from the cold. The furniture is scattered, the paintings have fallen off the walls, the windows are shattered. Don't you feel even a little disheartened?
The way I see it, these problems are easily solved.
Ugh, This is precisely why I hate talking to you about sentimental things. It's like banging my head against a wall. You simply
It sounds like this is causing you a lot of anguish.
You mean the house or the paint?
I mean your sentimentality.
Oh, well, yes. But
Generally speaking, when anguish becomes the norm, people usually make an attempt to improve their situation.
But there are so many people and things in life that are difficult to change. It's not like you can force them. Besides, anguish can be a source of inspiration. And I'm
glad you're able to make yourself think like that.
What kind of a response is that? I was stating a profound truth about the very nature of art. Suffering is the cradle of all creation. Even you can't deny that.
And I wasn't trying to. I'm just happy for you. Pure and simple. Can't you tell?
Happy about what?
Happy that you can always find an answer that backs up your views.
You...
More often than not, life is a process of running into problems and then searching for answers. Yours more than most. Not everyone's so good at justifying things to themselves. It's something that you've been steadily mastering.
Huh. What about you, then? What skills?
Pass me that box.
Huh? Okay.
You may consider this my progress on the path to mastery.
What? Wait a second. Isn't that box mine? Hey, it is. It must have fallen off that shelf. I'll hate them. Those are my paints and inks.
Would you like me to put it in your bedroom for you?
Huh? I mean, sure, if you don't mind. What kind of progress is this? Does he think he can bribe me? Not that giving me back these books on the floor. They're a complete mess. And this one, didn't he say it was an out-of-print collectible? It's completely covered in dust. And so... guess I should help him repair it.
Local Sumter Beasts, imported goods, such a bright future ahead. I can picture the Mora just rolling in.
You do
It's called being imposing. Can't you?
Oh, I'm positively shaking in my sandals. What commands do you have for me, oh mighty Lord Sangamabe?
You've got a lot of nerve. Seriously, do you have any idea how differently they see me now?
Surely that's a good...
You traded my secret for sympathy! Thanks to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty. How am I supposed to make anyone think I'm a big, scary investor?
The dark...
Speaking of friends...
A coming together of fates, nothing more. No need...
Forget it. You're right about one thing, at least. Making friends is never a bad... Still... I really took a loss this time.
I'm trying to see if you're really crying or if those are just... A little birdie told me that when Lord Sangamabe makes money, the tears flow from the center of her eyes. But when she loses it, they flow from the...
You are so annoying.
Nefer! Thank goodness you're here. I've been looking everywhere for...
Huh? Well. If it isn't the House of Dana's very own librarian, what can I offer you?
Oh, no. I'm not here to buy. I'm here to bring Lady Nefer a book, and a fascinating one at that. We agreed to meet at the entrance to the mausoleum of King Deshret. One more thing. I bought this copy with my own money. It's not borrowed.
Reasoning knows not time of day, but suspense always follows a blizzard. That's quite the mouthful.
Huh? Isn't that the one that...
It was all the rage for a while. People throughout the city were clamoring to get their hands on a copy. The names inside were all circled. Everyone thought it was a riddle.
Don't bring up that book in my presence. I don't even want to hear its name. That thing was nothing but a scam.
Surprisingly enough, I've actually heard of this book, though it doesn't seem of much consequence. So, what truth lies behind it?
You're from the Vahumana and you're asking me what the truth is? I'd say the actual truth was about the least important part of the whole episode. I brought you this book because it probably has the most interesting backstory of any in the House of Dana's collection, at least in recent years. As for its quality, well, you can judge that for yourself.
Don't tell me it's actually any good.
You may not know this, Lord Sangamabe, but Lady Nefer has a fondness for books with... how should I put this? Mixed reviews?
No eye for good literature, huh?
Perhaps she feels that bad books hide interesting secrets? But I shouldn't put words in her mouth. It's probably fair to say she prefers the conversations that books can spark over the substance of the books themselves.
Suits my style as an intel broker, wouldn't you say? Very interesting, thank you. I'll return it to you once I'm done reading. And as it happens, I have something for you, too.
Incense?
I imagine you've already used up the incense I gave you last time. Here's some more. This batch is from Nodcry, so the scent won't be quite the same.
Well, actually, I've been saving the incense you gave me. I couldn't bring myself to waste it without a special occasion. But I'll gladly accept this, too. And I promise I'll use it this time.
Katayun, you haven't changed a bit.
Congratulations, Kale.
Well done, Kale. After studying for so long, you've finally become a full-fledged ranger.
Sure hasn't been easy for you, huh? This really is fantastic news.
All grown up. No longer a trainee, but an official forest ranger. Oh, the next step is to secure tenure in the academia.
Thanks, everyone. It's true. I'm an official forest ranger now. Master Tainari, thank you for your guidance and support. I wish Mr. Sino were here so I could thank him too.
Sino had a matter to attend to at the Temple of Silence. I don't imagine he'll be back for some time. But don't worry, we can celebrate together once he's finished.
I'm afraid the party will have to wait. Kale still has some matters to attend to first.
Kale? Is everything all right?
No, it's not what you think. There's nothing wrong with my health. I just have a few things I need to deal with. I've made plans with the Traveler and Paimon to visit Mondstadt. Master Tainari and Mr. Sino will be accompanying us too.
Well, that's a relief. Let's get together when everyone's back. I'm sure you'll be doing even better by then.
Of course. I have a feeling you're right.
Phew! After all that catching up on sleep and food, Paimon's feeling full of vim and vigor again.
For someone who spends so much time resting...
Hey!
Don't worry.
Paimon's been looking around. Traveler, Paimon!
What's going on here?
Nothing much. Nahida was just expressing concern.
Oh, The Traveler told Paimon all about that. We've both been very—
You make it sound like I'm on the brink of some kind of breakdown. True, if we can just get to the bottom of Dottoro's intentions, we can minimize his negative influence. That's the sort—
Just listen to that newfound optimism. It seems like having you enroll in the Bahumana was a truly inspired move.
Observe, a classic Sumeru specialty. Chalking everything up to education.
To be honest, even I can sense the change in you.
Everything Dottore said to you was a way to manipulate your mind. Fortunately,
Can someone as old as me really continue to grow?
if it helps, just think of yourself as a late bloomer. It's all a matter of phrasing, and it comes down to what standards you measure yourself. For a puppet, developing at such an age is perfectly normal. But if you choose to call yourself a late bloomer, it sounds more—
However you see yourself. Well done.
All right.
Anyway,
What else can I do but complete my current courses? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. There are still things in the city I need to help out with.
I'm so happy that Hat Guy is doing better than we thought. But what about you, Nahida? How are you holding up? The pyronosis burned down the corrupted Irminsul. The flames blazed for 7 days and 7 nights before they finally subsided. All that was left were the— Now, Aru shoulders the responsibilities that once belonged to Irminsul.
Irminsul has a strong influence over you.
There is no need to worry. Angels can do— They can. Such abilities are precisely what makes them so powerful. The goddess of flowers, Nabumali, in my eyes, much of what she went on to achieve reached such transcendent levels.
So, does that mean—
Correct. Just imagine that Aru has become the new Irminsul, and the essence of the wisdom of Sumeru has ultimately converged into a single, unified entity. Should we ascribe this all to fate? Whatever it is, the important thing is that you're okay, Nahida.
Dendro Archon, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Sir Nevis,
Yes, there's something I need to report.
the Fatui Harbinger, the rooster, sends us his sympathies. His stance is that, following the unrest and Nod Cry, Dottore was subjected to internal censure. This madness was the act of a rogue element, one who cannot be seen to represent the Zapoliarni power.
No less than can be expected.
Snezhnaya paid a heavy price working to stop him. They even lost one of their own harbingers. The letter goes on to say that even so, Snezhnaya cannot claim to be blameless. Apparently, they will deal with Dottore's subordinates in accordance with Snezhnayan law, holding all those involved in his crimes accountable. Additionally, they are supplying relief funds and supplies, which are already en route. They hope this will aid in Sumeru's reconstruction.
Sounds like he's got an answer for everything.
True, but as diplomatic rhetoric goes, it's highly effective. Completely watertight, both in logic and sentiment.
This disaster has had a profound impact on Sumeru. The matter of Dottore can be seen as settled for now. We are sure to cross paths again in the future, and in that light, Snezhnaya would do well to uphold their responsibilities and keep a tight rein over their actions. With Irminsul burned, the flow of fate now carries many more possibilities. I will be watching carefully.
Perhaps we can move on to a less serious matter? Dendro Archon, will you eat with us once this matter is dealt with? Everyone wishes to celebrate together. Your presence would be most welcome.
Of course! Junior Zod, Sino, and Hypatia all told me the same thing. If there isn't enough room for everyone, we can arrange back-to-back—
What a wonderful idea.
Not more to me.
More? Dendro Archon, what do you mean by more tomatoes?
Those good friends of yours are always talking about tomatoes. Sometimes when I'm walking through the city, I can even hear them arguing in the fields. Tomatoes. Tomatoes. The word has a certain magic to it. Like the autumn...
Tomatoes. What
Take your time, there's no need to rush. The Traveler, Paimon, and I still have somewhere we need to visit. You'll have plenty of time to think it over before I return.
Does this mean you're going to Natlan? Meet them there in person. It will require...
I know. But this Traveler, Paimon, will set off as soon as you're ready. Is that all right?
Sure. We'll be...
You'll hear no objections from Paimon! We should grab some snacks along the way, though. It'll be just like going on a long...
Wonderful. I'm looking forward to this so much. That land is such...
It's super cheerful!
I can see that.
You came. Welcome, welcome. You must be hungry from your journey. Would you like something to eat?
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. We've been eating the whole way here. We had a mushroom platter, Sab's meat stew, butter braised chicken, hot sour
All right, all right. No need for all that detail. I'm starting to get...
Maybe later then. We can wait till everyone's got an appetite. Then I'll head out for a meal together.
Sounds... I should tell you, I already have some...
Why's that, Malika?
To say thank you.
Your senses are spot on.
Because the pyronosis has vanished.
Despite scouring through the remnants of Irminsul, we couldn't find any sign of the pyronosis.
That's certainly unusual. Still, the potential fallout from Irminsul's loss is significant, to say the least. Perhaps the pyronosis's disappearance is... There's no need to feel guilty. We were clear that this time, there was to be no returning, only giving.
Thank you really is a fascinating phrase. We use it to express gratitude for the smallest of things. Yet, when faced with a kindness too immense to describe, it's not that we lack other means of expression. It's that when we truly need to express our feelings, the simplest and purest word...
You're right. In Natlan, we prefer simple expressions too. Companionship, friendship, support. They might not sound fancy, but...
That's wonderful to hear. Sincere feelings are often a vehicle for the deepest wisdom...
Irminsul's destruction doesn't seem to have done you much harm. I'm glad to see...
There's still a lot of work to do, but before we begin, we felt it was...
Partly to express our gratitude, but also because we felt that seeing you, in a sense, is like basking in warm sunlight.
That's a nice way of putting it. I like that. To tell you the truth, though, I'm not a fan of somber meetings. So, since there's nothing more to say, why don't we go bask in some actual sunlight? The weather's beautiful today.
What a great idea! Paimon's gonna lie back and soak up some rays.
In that case, I think I'll lie down for a bit too before we head to our...
And where might that be?
Mondstadt. Paimon and I are gonna head back there with Kale and the gang.
Long ago, I sensed that the god remains inside Kale had come from the god. Those remains weren't hurting Kale, not as she is now. A yearning for an ordinary life. A yearning to hold on to the hard-won happiness she now enjoys.
She should be ready to face the truth.
Whenever people meet, there is always the potential to create warmth and kindness. Every child grows up, but even as adults, they are...
Oh, just like how Paimon sent...
Is that so? Well, anyone who's friend...
Of course! And there's nothing wrong with that. When we get back, we'll actually be hanging out with another of our friends who happens to be a kid.
Dear Sucrose, when you receive this letter, I'll probably be as impressive. You probably heard... Plus, it's not...
Dainari,
Don't you say it!
how times have changed. I wasn't expect-
You've really upped the...
Kale, how did you know what I was going to say?
For the love...
Traveler! Paimon! You're right on time!
I hope we haven't kept you.
Kalei!
Sucrose!
I've been well.
Not at the moment.
Seriously?
Sucrose, you might want to try out.
Albedo! Paimon didn't see...
It's been a while.
Good idea, my
So?
Don't remind him. This sounds like one of those mushy...
Oh.
Besides being heart...
Oh, you're here already?
A tramp?
Of course. All of these trivial matters get left to me. It's because I'm...
Oh, right!
What are you writing?
I'm just brain...
Oh, write them on these card back.
Of course.
Clearly,
Miss Nicole...
Kale? You seem a little...
I was just...
Wish.
Miss Nicole asked if we could meet up...
Well,
come on.
Wait.
Huh?
Surprise, an oasis.
Lillipup!
I made friends at the prologue. Could this...
Related?
My dear, yeah. And now But...
I do.
But how do you just...
They are. Miss Nicole... she gave me a...
In the past...
of course...
Yet I am... Kale.
But...
That's beside the...
I...
But look... my dear, yeah. Are you sure? I yearned, and you... My wish will be...
Why would you wish...
Long since you've
Kale, there's no...
It's as if you...
Nothing so...
I understand.
Close your eyes, Kale. Then open your soul. From there, I will embrace my mistress. The downpour of flowers is your touch. Like returning to the very beginning. Like Sir, people say... Thank you. She left.
Kale?
I'm fine. Don't actually...
Those remains weren't hurting Kale.
Kale must...
I'm doing fine.
Then my wish...
To become... So between...
Wonderful.
I guess that settles things here.
So what's next?
Kale, look who I've brought to see you.
Hey, Kale! I heard you guys were holding some kind of...
Huh?
Really?
Me.
So that's...
Exactly. The old me is gone.
Do you think... maybe up in the sky, she has...
Oh, what do you think, Miss Nicole?
I think, at least, if it were up to me, I'd
Dear Sucrose, even though my childhood ended long ago, these past few days have really felt like growing up again. I've become stronger. Surely I came to say goodbye to my old self. I know that after this, she'll be gone. Thinking, but somewhere in my heart, I feel a great sense of joy. It feels like I've always...
to drink, Prune? Too far to reach? Here. Thanks. Oh, we actually...
I don't like...
Well, if... Kinda seems... You were going to... Right! What? No, that can't be right. We shouldn't be able to... Yeah! And before, what sort of... Imagine... Let's try a different question then. How did you find... Oh, we were playing the Doe King.
Nice! Nice!
Popcorn was in bad shape, wandering alone. Angry, running. He's much better with us. Even talks and smiles.
Well, yeah. Then, teamed up with the little hexes... Yep. We're in charge of... Well, so... What's a little... We're gonna do... How? But I don't know. You're the... Wait. Well, then there's my auntie who tells prophecies. If you ask me, Popcorn turned out this way because he didn't get enough... Oh, and another auntie who talks a lot. We shouldn't just jump to conclusions. We need to do our... I'm not sure we can get to the bottom of it right. And another who loved writing stories.
Crossing out sleep, but keeping adventures and playtime. Got it.
Then there's a super smart one, and... I forgot the wait! Here's an idea. Imaginary friends don't exist without a popcorn. Where is your human? How did you guys get split up?
Oh! Ha! Smash, smash, smash!
Hamura must be his human, then. The Doe King said Popcorn probably has a...
Hamura can write. Bring on the
Yeah.
Give them one great monstrous whack, then stuff them in a big old sack.
Did Hamura write that?
Blown away! Woohoo!
Huh. Maybe she's destined to be some kind of new age poet when she gets older.
Famous painter, famous chef, world famous filmmaker.
Hey, high expectations put a lot of pressure.
Hamura is the best, no matter what.
Can you tell it?
Loves pigtails, floral tresses, smiling, and also...
Yeah. Guess that's all we can get for now. What's her... Yeah, guess that's all we can do. Meaning... Yeah, let's go... The Doe King is here!
Oh, hello. Oh, Traveler and Paimon.
Shia!
Well...
Sounds like you're... So, that I read about a friendly... That's all on page 1.
That was quite the knowledgeable introduction. We appreciate all the help.
Little witches!
Oh, as for our...
Klee, why don't you and the other little... Okay! Huh? Did you send them away on... Well, it's not good. You could stay. I heard that. You just...
After Kohaku sent Popcorn off with the kid... or, the little witches, she found this in the area.
Okay, this is...
It's a nightmare. You can think... We think he...
Wait, so...
Exactly. Imaginary friends are at their...
Yeah, he's definitely... Yeah! We tried to ask him about his human...
Based on what we...
But Yumikui Baku have a way to fix that. We have to help...
Of course. We were going to do just that. But
that means there are...
Yes. It would be safe... That's not quite where our talents as Baku lie, though. With our round bodies, short legs, and... Really? Oh, I can't thank you enough. Here, take this... Oh, so pay I'll gather a few...
Oh!
It's what we do.
So, when are we doing this thing? Well, when did you get here? I even learned a new ninjutsu to help. Hidden Wachina no Jutsu! Ta-da!
Ta-da!
lost on the map. This little grove is... Yeah, I know this place. I've slept it. Used to be. It dropped to 7th after one of the All right, let's split up and look. I'm a pretty good climber, so I can... Come on, Prune, let's race! We'll start from here and see who can... Wait! I wasn't done talking! Come on, come on! It'll be... Count us down, okay, traveler? Stick close. Paimon, carry me! Whew. I've got the... who says I have to go charge? That's it. Huh? What are you still standing? Chief Doctor, you remember? No. Oh, right. Huh? Man, the Baku said... Gonna blow them all up! Put on the brakes there, Clee. But, which means I can be within hellback. Okay, huh? That hurt! Traveler! Hello, Miss. What brings you? Oh, it was a pretty... sorry. You're a Nekomata, right? That was... Whoa! You remember the page number? Shoot. Anyway. Oh, Yarn? But... I'm not a... Have you noticed anything strange around here, Kira? Well... All right, you guys can keep chatting. Yep, looks like... Let's store it for now. We should... All right, but... All right, let's split up and investigate. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Huh? It's just a lavender melon. Ooh, Mora! Quick, pick it up. Honorary, find something? Yeah, something here. Oh, the master's strange. You sure? Their diet consists of tree sap and wild fruit. Given that they're nocturnal, you have a higher chance of encountering them at night.
You can say...
Bullchecker! What are you doing here?
We meet again. Whoa, wait a sec. You must be out here playing make-believe, huh?
Yeah!
Old.
Quick, everyone hide! You guys run! Paimon!
Flying left. Oh!
Shoot!
Whoa! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait, the weird in other words, we just need to follow their migration. Yep, that just leaves one more. Please, the little witches were the ones who noticed the Onikabuto. They deserve the credit. Only kids are obsessed with that's not the point. Well, we can't just leave. Let's see. Alright, this is... Huh? It's just a few slimes. I'll deal with them. Come on, little witch, good luck! And you could even say it's the key to victory. Go, Cleet, go! Use Jumpy Dumpty! Go, Ninja Sayu! Get him, Yoplay! Nice one, Chi-Chi! Everyone's back in fighting form! I strong. Gotta figure out the right counter strategy. That's the spirit, Prune! Get him! Sparks and flash! Boing, boing, boom! Wow! You weren't bad either, Pop. Auntie Clark. Popcorn, Dough King! We're back! Whoa! Popcorn? Yeah, and then we'll help.
Wish all our imaginary friends could.
Ooh, Mom's magic can do. Have you learned that one yet, no. Huh. I bet Master Auntie my sensei. Oh! Yeah. Guess Paimon has a. All the Nope. But Paimon already has. What about you, Prune? Do you have? Of course, just like you. I guess. Well, we're just about. You should stay with. Yeah. Well, come on. Fine.
All right, we're all set. Hey! Looks like...
I remember now. Well, her work's been... I just wanted to give her a chance to rest. So I tried to get rid of the nightmare by going inside, but then... I got swept up in a massive storm, and when Hamura woke up, an ominous-looking shard was left behind right where she was sleeping.
The nightmare for...
Yeah.
Yes, popcorn? No, but
I failed.
Well, we got rid of all the... Homura is free from the night wild I just...
She hasn't given a sincere smile in age. I can't
And someone give... What? If that happens... We see patience, but on the ends, as one of our...
No.
Where did she go? I know, Chi-Chi. Who says she can't come back? Sometimes, but then... Well... Yeah, true. Which is why our...
I have to find Hamura. I have to help.
Wait, don't just run off! The little Hexen Circle...
Homura, the proposal you your ideas were so good when you first started working here. What?
But this is...
Wait, that person...
Homura still doesn't remember...
Guess she doesn't wear her hair in pigtails now that she's all grown up, huh? Well, long hair is a lot of work. And no more... Well,
There's an Oh, and drop a...
Man, that workload is... Come on,
Of course.
Oh, come on! Wait, that's it. Bring on the meaner and give him one great monstrous whack!
Give him one great monstrous whack. Then... Stuff him in a... Yeah! I've got a sack with your name on it! Hey! Wait!
What is it?
I think you're the one. You want me to make the... You say the company values me? Really? Because I work myself into the ground every day, and do I even get a free cup of coffee to keep myself awake? No! I buy it...
Of course, we plan...
I'm not done. I'm not a machine. You can't just... I'm overworked. You're my boss. Oh, and drawing is what I do for fun. Not another thing you get to use to order me around, so just... Shut up!
Okay, you should...
Huh?
Oh, a 3... Everything... You sure?
Actually, no. Everything is not... I think but first is...
Listen...
I'm sorry. I complete my... And I've been doing that a lot lately.
But...
Entertaining
Now...
Whoa. Popcorn! It's really you! Oh, and...
Hello, Miss...
Wait.
Don't worry. The nightmare's been devoured. But... Wait, no. That's not... So, anyway. Popcorn's...
Yeah. Endless work, difficult relationships, and plans that fall through. I couldn't even solve one problem before even bigger ones would pop up. It was suffocating. Even after getting off work, I was too tired to do the things I used to enjoy. All I wanted to do was lie down.
I know how in the... Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, I've gathered a lot of intel about... I won't say...
Nothing has to change. we can still fight
Kinda like...
That's not enough, though. But adults know it isn't Oh, right! Yeah, the point is, you can't... That goes for work and regular life. And if it can do... Yeah! And if... Yeah!
Are you... disappointed?
Can you eat as much?
Well...
Can you buy your...
Yeah.
Then you're in a...
Huh. I never thought kids would... You too, Popcorn.
Aw, yeah. Makes me think about Descartes. Poon, what's wrong?
It's okay, but...
Yeah, definitely. Plus, our heights all match.
Prune knows a lot and likes sharing.
Time on seconds, all that. Besides, you guys, I've been like, I'm a witch hunter. Witches are my enemies. I never be friends with someone like. She challenged me to a debate. And when she lost, she took my imaginary friend away. Like it was nothing. Descartes is my best friend. She said I met you guys instead. You're not evil witches at all. Just a group of innocent kids. And you've been so nice to me. It's okay. Just let... But, you got it, Prune. Could Paimon ask, did you well, then, there were no... Well, in our experience, I don't care what kind of tricks... What? Yeah, the little hex, but, cause catching the big witches sounds like a fun game to... Sounds like I'm trying to be... Master said, Plus, Paimon and the trick... You guys are a real... Just give me your hand, and you'll be... I guess I can do kid things with all of you. To go along with the group, I mean. All right, I'll join. Come on, no! Fine, little witch Prune reporting for duty. Ugh, so embarrassing. But, wait, what's going on? Is it yeah, what did he said... Whoa! What do you mean? Wait, are these... Wow.
Twan flew away.
Come on! Let's go! Wait, what? Did you see that? Let's catch up!
Real or imaginary? Seeing Astutus, I just thought I'd give all our lovely imaginary friends a chance to come out and say hello. What a lively gathering this turned out to be.
Oh!
You think I would... Clee would have been devastated.
So, you did?
No, I did. In fact, when I met little
What?
You've spent quite a bit of time with...
Well, even though she
Precisely, but it's in this case...
Right. You tricked...
Why, thank you for the compliment, dear Paimon. Well...
It was to give...
In any case, after founding the...
Hey, Paimon, come here, quick! Rick was teaching Descartes how to do...
No matter...
Huh? Why didn't you say so sooner?
It's through embracing our... and find... So whether you're...
I used to... long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day. So don't worry about me. I can keep up.
Gather! This is order. Fall in! Press the advantage!
Wrath from the skies!
It's showtime! Let's roll! Ha! Ha! Cha!
3 moons converge.
Begone, Shadow of Darkness! Go get...
Show 'em, Louie! Like it or lump it! Shine like a gemstone!
Divine light, shield them! Smite the dust! Lofty wisdom will show us the way!
Surge. A new moon rises.
Light compels you!
Go, Louie! Have it in stop!
Without further ado!
Stabilize! Order guide you! Advance! Everyone on me!
Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun!
Bam! Oni coming through!
A moonlit night for all.
Behold the dawn!
Show 'em, Louie! Take this! As you like it!
The sky's clear. The glazed moon shines.
Surge. A new moon rises.
Begone, shadow of darkness! All the light
Come say hi!
Be cleansed. Divine light, shield them. Smite the dust.
Everyone hold hands.
Let me try my blade.
Sharing my knowledge.
Can't see? I'll uproot you! Breaking new ground!
With all my strength.
All eyes on me.
Ouchie. Yeah. Yeah. No life lasts forever. Hey!
Let me try my blade.
And Shroud! Let's nip that in the bud.
Here! This dance is for you!
Feast your eyes! Scanning.
Make yourselves at home!
I'll uproot you!
With all my strength! Grow, grow, grow! Yeah! 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 I see everything! A moonlit night for all. Whoa.
Seems like an emergency.
Flash attack!
Seek within. Time to come clean. Can't hide the truth.
A new moon rises. Surge. The doctor will see you now.
Taking a turn for the better.
Ding dong water bomb!
The mystery unravels. It all adds up.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Here! Dance with the waves!
Can't see? I hear everything. Breaking new ground. Sight clear. Hyah! Ha!
Everyone hold hands. Positions. Committed to memory. A moonlit night for all. Wayne.
Remember, health comes first. A bitter pill to swallow.
Flash attack!
The deception ends here. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up. It all falls into place. No more lies.
3 moons converge. Surge. Kerplunk! Ding dong!
Seek within. It all adds up.
Burn it down! Wrath from the sky!
A moonlit night for all.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Annihilation mode.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Incinerate! Light of the blazing sun! Change of plan.
Laid bare.
Let's get it on!
Had enough? You're done! Time for takeoff.
Overruled.
Buckle up!
Ha! Gotcha! My turn! Hammer it home! Think you can get away? Let's play!
Laid bare.
Rise with the sun!
3 moons converge.
Insulation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up.
As one with wind and cloud, one with nature.
Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me!
Following orders. Feeling lucky today.
Look alive!
Gong! Ring-a-ling! Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves.
This is where you fall. Overruled.
Let's get it on!
Hammer it home! Gotcha! Think you can get away? Yahoo!
Laid bare.
You're done! Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves.